Well, hello, sunset lady.
Well, hello there, Blackie. What perfect timing you have tonight. I wasn't able to move until 2 minutes ago to get this beautiful Afterglow Show shot.
What's on your mind?
Well, tomorrow is National Oat Nut Waffle Day and National Worship of Tools Day.
Worship of tools?
And National Johnny Appleseed Day.
Hold on a second. Who worships tools?
Tool man.
Okay.
Okay. National Johnny Appleseed Day, I must mention about that because I tell everybody I feel, Sunset Lady feels like she's like Johnny Appleseed. I go from town to town and instead of saying apple or pear trees, I say, would you like a heavenly sunset? So I take, he's my mentor. He went from town to town growing apples.
I thought Ashton Kid was your mentor.
I have two mentors.
You have two now?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, cool. I'm keeping up.
Yeah. Today,
with appearances.
Today is International Bagpipe Day. Now, April 6th, almost 2 years ago, coming up. It was my grandfather's birthday when we first started the show on April 1st, and on the 6th of my grandfather's birthday, two bagpipers came and piped the sunset right in front of our car when we were doing it on Facebook. And that was my grandfather's birthday. I thought for sure, because he was Scottish, he sent those bagpipes for a sunset lady.
I believe you, actually.
I know. And today is also National Pack Your Lunch Day. Okay, now it's also National Blueberry Popover Day. That sounds pretty good, too.
Blueberry popover?
Yeah.
You mean those things that you can put into the toaster?
I'm not sure about
that.
Yeah,
you get it from frozen, you put it in a toaster? I love popovers.
Might be an oven one, I don't know.
No, I think you put it in a toaster.
1940, this is a famous birthday song. 1940, Chuck Norris, American martial arts actor, he was in that Walker, Texas Ranger that your father used to like to watch.
I used to love to watch it with my dad.
Yeah.
That was a great show, actually.
And Chuck is 83 years young today.
He's so kicking. Hey, Angela says hello.
Well, hello there,
Angela. From the UK.
From England. How's your snow doing over there?
I know, they've been talking about snow and stuff. We're down here below the snow line, but...
we mentioned a blizzard years ago in England just the other day. So you're getting some again. Okay, in 1958, Sharon Stone, American actress, she was in that Basic Instinct and Casino.
No, she was also in Total Recall, which is, I love that movie. Total Recall.
And she's 65.
She was the pretend wife of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, she's 65.
She fooled me.
Years young today.
65? That is young.
Yeah. Okay, in 1964, Prince Edward, Prince of Britain and son of Elizabeth II, is 59 years young today. His real name is Edward. We're talking about names.
You're talking about long names and
middle
stuff.
names yesterday. Well, this is his name. He's Prince Edward Anthony Richard Louis Windsor.
That's all?
That's all, yeah. Prince of Britain.
If you have the last name of Windsor, that means you must be royalty.
Right.
Correct.
Okay,
yeah.
1970,
that's how it works.
1971, John Hamm, American actor, was in that series Mad Men, which I didn't really watch, but he's 52 years young.
I never even heard about it, and he's younger than me.
So now, well, you were somewhere else, probably over in Europe.
I was probably over in Europe.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right, here's our birthday person is Chuck Norris.
No, Chuck Norris is cool, actually.
Who is a black belt and in
Correct.
Jiu-Jitsu and Judo.
No, he's actually
You want him on your side.
No, it's correct. I would hire him in 2 seconds. Yeah. How old is he?
What did I say?
I don't know.
Chuck Norris is 83 years young.
I'll still hire him. Yeah. Chuck Norris.
Oh, I'm sure he's still able to do whatever he did before.
I wouldn't mess with that guy.
Now we're going into history. 1849, Abraham Lincoln applied for a patent, and he's the only United States president to do so, for a device to lift a boat over the shoals and obstructions.
Sounds like an inside job. How much cash flow did he get from that gig?
That we don't know.
No.
But I thought that was an interesting thing. Now we know the rest of the story, as they used to say years ago. In 1876, the first telephone call, Alexander Graham Bell, saying, "Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you," to his assistant, Thomas Watson, on this very day.
There we go.
In 1876. Okay, 1960.
It's like Sherlock and Holmes.
Yeah,
It's like Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah. And 1964, the first Ford Mustang is manufactured ready for release in the future of April 16th, 1964. So it was all completed on this day.
For anybody who's watching the video, you can see that gentleman's shirt is rattling like super crazy low. No, it's windy out here. But the temperature is rather nice, actually. It's 77. But the wind chill in Florida still is 77. So it's rather comfortable. Fahrenheit.
Okay, in 1965, Walter Matthau and Art Carney opened in a play The Odd Couple, and it later became a hit on TV with Jack Klugman and Tony Randall.
Correct. I love that show.
Now we're going into some quotes here. Men are like steel. When they lose their temper, they lose their worth. I thought that sounded pretty good. Here's another one. I think you can learn from history. That's what we're trying to help people with that. And the last one is, my father fought in World War II at the Battle of the Bulge. And I thought, well, so did our Uncle Robert.
Correct.
Fight in the Battle of the Bulge. That was
correct. No, that's factual.
An accomplishment to come back.
He was in the third wave.
Oh, now who said all these three quotes?
Pee Wee Herman.
No, it was Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris. Right.
So you better not call him Pee Wee Herman. He might not take too kindly to that.
No, I knew the answer. I just wanted to say Pee Wee Herman because he's from Florida, so I just wanted to say Pee Wee Herman.
Wanted to say his name.
I just wanted to say him. Yeah, that's
okay. And now speaking of history, I think that's what
it's your show, but I'm Ed McMahon, so I'm allowed to be the. I'm supposed to.
Sometimes you come out like Don Rickles.
I know. Well, I'm supposed to look like a doofus.
Well,
that's part of the hustle.
We're going to do history. So put your history cap on.
History cap is on.
Okay. How did the Vikings send secret messages?
Well, a Viking would use a horn.
Well, that's one way. They said by Norse code. Norse code.
No, I got that.
Now, okay, what do Alexander the Great and Kermit the Frog have in common?
Well, Alexander the Great is obviously great because of his name, and Kermit the Frog is it's not easy being green. I have no clue.
Well, they have the same middle name.
The.
Speaking of
correct.
Names, speaking of middle names.
No, that's factual. No, that is factual. I like that way.
That is. Okay. What is the fruitiest subject at school?
Well, if thinking back to my childhood, at school, the fruitiest subject probably would be lunchtime and going into my lunchbox.
Well, that's one answer. They said history because it's full of dates.
Thank God I didn't have any dates in my lunchbox.
Yeah, that's right.
I liked raisins though when I was a kid. I like raisins.
I never did. I
like raisins.
Picked them out.
No, you gave them to me.
My grandmother's cookies.
No, I like raisins. I like
before
raisins.
you were born. Why did the pioneers cross the country in covered wagons? I like this one.
Well, if I was a pioneer, it would to thwart Indians coming in with bows and arrows and all that stuff shooting at you. That's why you would have a covered wagon.
That's one answer. The one they gave was because they didn't want to wait for 40 years for a train.
Correct.
I can't blame them one little bit, right?
No, but I think they covered it because of the arrows coming in.
Yeah. What's an ancient Egyptian's favorite restaurant?
Hold on a second. What? Take two.
What's an ancient Egyptian's favorite restaurant?
Well, I was supposed to be ancient. No, I'm trying to deduce. It's not easy to say, actually. I don't know. Favorite restaurant would be like a place that serves Egyptian food.
Well, the ancient Egyptians' favorite restaurant was Pizza Tut.
Pizza Tut? I know you love the history of Tutankhamun.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Here's more Egyptian stuff.
Pizza Tut?
Yeah. These are a couple of Egyptian history jokes. Which pharaoh played the trumpet? I like this one. Made me laugh.
Well, the pharaoh who played the... I'm a musician, right? So I'll get this one.
Yeah, sure.
The pharaoh... Yeah, sure. A lot of confidence in that tone. The pharaoh that played the trumpet was... You're right, I don't know.
Tutankhamun.
I should have gotten that one. You said Pizza Tut. You're on a roll, Sunset Lady.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm off of that now because now is where did George Washington buy his hatchet?
Well, George Washington, he's famous for cutting down an apple tree, and he never told a lie. He told his dad that he cut it down and he got the apple. Where did he buy the hatchet? At the nickel and dime store.
Well, that's one answer. They said at the chopping mall. Okay. How were the first Americans like ants?
Pass.
Well, they also lived in colonies.
Correct. No, that's actually factual, yeah.
Yeah, we come from Massachusetts.
Correct.
We should know that one.
Colonies, yeah.
Okay.
Like ants.
Where did the...
The Europeans who came to Boston lived like ant people.
Right. Where did the medieval knights park their camels?
Well, if I was a medieval knight and I had a camel to park, I would probably
I like this one.
put it outside of the pub.
The answer they gave was in the Camelot.
Not a parking lot, a Camelot.
Yeah.
Correct. No, that's actually factual.
Very
No,
factual.
That's not
Very,
funny.
very
That's factual. Yeah.
Okay, what bus crossed the ocean?
Airbus.
Well, the answer they gave was the Columbus.
Correct.
What?
Airbus came a lot later than Columbus.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
What did colonists wear at the Boston Tea Party?
Well, the colonists, to be honest with you, I thought that if history books tell me, they dressed up like Indians.
Well, the answer they gave was at the Boston Tea Party they wore T-shirts.
Correct, Indians.
No, T-shirts.
Boston Tea Party, I get it.
What kind of...
No, the story I know is that they dressed up like Indians
I know.
when they did it. Okay, yeah. I just want to let people...
That's an aside.
People are listening to us here. They know. T-shirts, yeah.
What kind of tea did the American colonists want?
Anything from India.
No, the answer was liberty. Okay, who designed Noah's Ark?
Well, I think Noah would probably say in his own words, God gave him a vision.
Right, that's one answer. They said an architect designed Noah's Ark.
No, I got it.
Okay, why did George Washington say he chopped down this cherry tree?
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. George Washington never told a lie. That's why.
Well, they said he said nothing. He was stumped.
Correct, because he couldn't say a lie.
What do history teachers talk about at parties?
Pass.
They always talk about the good old days. That's
correct.
That's really factual.
No, that is factual again. Yeah, no, that's good.
Oh, those were the good old days. Okay. Who was the biggest thief in history?
Well, I think back in time, and I go to like, there's a lot of big thieves. The biggest one? I don't know.
It was Atlas because he held up the whole world.
I knew I couldn't get that one.
Okay. This is last and probably least.
Well, I don't know about that.
Who was the biggest jokester in George Washington's army?
Probably the drummer boy.
Well, the answer they gave was Lafayette. And on that happy note, we'd like to...
You're making me laugh, Sunset Lady.
We'd like to thank everyone.
Lafayette.
I make myself laugh too. Okay, we'd like to thank everyone for joining us tonight as part of our Sunset family. And as everyone can see, no two sunsets are the same.
Correctamundo.
So come back.
Tonight was gorgeous, though. The afterglow, even when before the sun went down, the clouds were gorgeous.
Exactly. And Waxing, thank you again for filling in for Gil 27. He did a superb job.
And shout out to Bill from Maryland. He says hello.
Oh, hello, Bill.
Hello, Maryland.
Yeah, and hello, Maryland. Both of them. Okay, no two sunsets are the same, so come back each and every night to see just what's happening at the South Jetty here in Venice, Florida, live. And if you've enjoyed this heavenly sunset along with the mini virtual vacation here in Florida, please subscribe and hit the like button. Just go to the YouTube with that little magnifying glass and you type in Sunset Lady, and there you can subscribe.
And please ring that notification bell on the right hand side. Scroll up 1, 2, 3, and it says all notifications. Because we do follow the sun. I know we have a time change coming up.
Oh, a big one coming
on
up
Sunday,
right?
And today's Friday, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to be juxtaposing our times. So please subscribe so you know when we're live.
Right. And speaking of time, it's time for our theme song, "Running Around This Town," that you wrote under Whittier. And I'll say good night, Blackie.
Hey, Sunset Lady, awesome show. It was fun on the jetty. Really nice shot, actually. As far as, you know, watching the sun go down to the horizon and looking out for the green flash, didn't really bother me. The afterglow, the sunset was gorgeous. You guys are all great. Signing off from the South Jetty here for Sunset Lady, I'm Blackie Fitzpatrick, saying ciao for now.